Alrighty. That was a pain. uh New OBS profile. Had to do some stuff here. Let's come here. Gameplay. Udemys. Transition. Hope you're still with me, Squid. Took a hot minute. So don't need to go there. I need to go over here. Uh-oh. Got a call coming in here. Alright. Phone guy, hi, is this Sherwood Bank? Or Sherwood Books and Music Exchange? Yes. Yes, it is. Excellent. I'd like to reschedule a delivery on a number of items I've ordered. Can you tell me what address you have on record? Not sure. Can you read it back? Are you sure this is Sherwood Bank and Music Exchange? I totes am. I don't trust you. I'm calling back to try another competitor. Do as you please. Yes. Okay. So I can't do that. Talk to this dude. Unfortunate Bob. His name is Unfortunate Bob. Hey there, friend. How's it going? Not too bad, thanks. You one of them poets? I see my reputation precedes me. It's important to have you guys around. You gotta tell the world the truth. And what truth is that? That we're all just players in a giant machine, right? And you have your role, I have mine. I'd rather be me than you. And I would rather be me than in some war zone. Oh, that's deep. You're literally called Unfortunate Bob and you appear to live on this bench. I am pretty sure it's not that bad. I mean, we all have a role to play. Stop saying that. It does not mean anything. Improv's not gonna last too long anyway. Look, I'm very busy. I'd love to help. Don't worry about it. All I ask is that you look at me and remember me. Aw. Bob. Back in our early years, we used to drink down by the woods. These kids have no class doing it in public. If we were lucky, we would find some jazz magazines. Did you ever wonder why they were in the woods? The good old days. Okay, so I need to use the afraid not. Sorry, I must have dialed the wrong number. And he keeps calling it. Okay. So I need to use a phone, and this dude keeps calling the phone, and I can't do anything about it. What's over here? Oh. May his Dickensian characteristics be an example to us all. Most of all, he was really a man who knew his place in society. To be honest, I'm just pissed off they ripped off the bench. Remember that time? Okay, happy days. Fantastic. So nothing to see here, fortunately. Permit office. Forms. Looks like all the forms here, notably the marriage and divorce forms, have Seem to have run out in equal measure. Pick up a poet license form. Alrighty. Squid, you still with me? Jim's private shop. Okay, so there's licenses. So they won't give me a license without a beret. They won't give me a beret. I can't get a beret without the dude. Without the dude giving me... Without the phone, because I need the phone. So, Sherwood Book and Music Exchange. Okay. Alright, so maybe there's a... Is there a bookstore maybe somewhere around here? I wonder. Over here. Okay, that's the... Clock tower. It's a meat raffle. Get your tickets. Further gone, hottest tickets this side of Barnsley. Might be buying what's on offer. Nothing but good stuff for Cocker. Pork shingles, sheep septum, and this fine sliver of tripe. OMG, sliver of tripe. I need some of that iron strength for my nerves ahead for the big show. How much for the tickets? Only $1.99 for a strapper like you. An absolute bargain for the most sought after tickets this side of Catternick. Will you take a poem as paying the sod off? I don't have that much money. I don't have that much money. What can I do for you? Got any craft beers? Got any craft beers? In OBS, so it's the old one. Let's go. Got any craft beers? No. Well, that's annoying. Turns out that the pop-out chat isn't actually... This is like my second time streaming on YouTube, so apologies. Turns out that the pop-out chat is not the same as the one that I had for the... Like, I guess like for each stream has like a different chat, interestingly enough. So... To get back to your stuff, are we back? I am. I'm just listening to you more as a background as I work on art projects. Maybe the white-looking farm building could relate to the book. I'm just assuming, though. That's very possible. What kind of art do you do? Oh, you do. You did the fan art of me, right? I believe so. That was really sweet. I actually really liked that. That was really cool. We should affect our voice a little bit more to fit in. Serve, but we only serve locals here. Afraid not. You need to be a registered local. Yeah. Oh no, yeah. I loved that that whole fan art that you did. I was like, I've had never had a fan art done of me before, and I was like really impressed with it. I liked it. All right. Let's come back out. So like I was saying before, so in order to do the poem, I need a... So in order to do the poem, I need a poet's license. Before I can get a poet's license, they won't give it to me unless I have a beret. I can't get the beret without the... I can't get the beret without the phone. And so now I need to figure out who keeps calling this phone so I can use the phone to get the beret to get the license to do the poem. That sound about right? I just draw things that relate to my characters and my fandoms I like. Currently been doing art fight and multi-animator projects. That's cool. What fandoms are you a part of? I might be a part of one or more of them. Okay, so there's a place called Sherwood Books. Permits, books, clock tower. What's over here? Is my home? No, this is that place that I was just at. Well, actually, let's talk around. Talk to some people. So I think I've talked to everybody. Oh, what's this? What's on the TV? Mr. Brain says the TV seems to be showing a reality game show, but it's just a man sitting at his desk with the timer clicking away. The more time passes as he sits at the desk and drinks coffee, the more amount he has won. He keeps going. That just sounds like a job. Man, I'd love to be on that show. It's over here. Mr. Brain. These things used to have legs and walk around. Weird when you think about it. Oh, yeah. It's kind of weird when you think about it. Okay. Don't think there's anything here for me. Doesn't seem like there's anything in the permits. What's over here? This is the echo chamber. I've already... That... I have never read them, but I keep seeing them on Libby. I'm a big reader, and so I keep seeing them. There's like 30-something books in that series, and like I would love to read them, but it's such a time commitment. What's this away? Oh, Earl? No. I just came from here. Okay, so this is... Just remind me, this is the echo chamber. That's the echo chamber. This is the pub. That's the phone office. It's over here. Jim's private shop. His name is Sexy Jim. Sexy Jim says, "All right, Duck. You have arrived at the Garden of Pleasure. Welcome to my adult novelty shop." Oh, it's a good thing I didn't. I selected this video as not for children. Welcome to... very pleased to be here. Nice shop. We do try. Seems adult-themed novelties are one of the few things that escape regulations these days. Why is that? We think the mayor and the observation panels are all too embarrassed by the prospect of adding sexy discussion points to their agendas. Anyway, how can I help? What's that thing on special for $3.99? I'm a poet. I'm a poet, dot dot dot. Sexy Jim says, I used to be a poet, but my license expired a few years ago. I had a terrible time getting a new one stamped, so I never bothered. I find that poetry helps me identify myself in this world. I wrote some great poems in my time. I'd love to share them with you if you have the time, unofficially, of course. Another response that's nothing to do with what he said. Mr. Brain says, he's still talking about himself, selfish idiot. I'm trying to tell him about myself. Right? Bitches, bros, and non-binary hoes. He's like, yeah, I can see my work at the club tonight. Anything else? Sexy Gem says. What's with the masks? What is this? What is this? The Spanish Inquisition? I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking questions. If you must know, they're plague masks, and they're all the rage these days. Who hasn't had a nice fantasy about a plague person in a plague mask every once in a while? Grim. It used to be miners' helmets, but that's gone out of fashion since the 80s. Good to know. What's that thing on offer for $3.99? It's called Knacker's Yard. It's used as a reverse lubricant, but we cannot give that stuff away. So its glue seems a bit spinny for glue. You could say that. It's not made from horses, is it? Definitely not. I promise. Can I buy one bottle of Knacker's Yard? It's $3.99, which you don't have. I'm not running a bleeding charity. Come back when you've got some money. Bugger. Oh yeah. No. This channel is 100% LGBTQ friendly. There cannot be an LGB without the T. Maybe try your luck on the IT boxes around town. I think they have payouts of $3.99. Wait, hold on. Try your luck on one of the IT boxes around town. I think that they have payouts of $3.99. IT boxes. IT boxes. Alrighty. So there is a... So I'm looking for an IT box. And it is... I think I saw one in here. What is this? Is this an IT box? Let's play IT box. It box or IT box, whatever. Your once in a lifetime opportunity to win $3.99. $3.99. You just need to answer these simple questions. Who is generally considered to be the best Morris dancer in the Northwest? What? Best Morris dancer in the Northwest? Is it Dick Turpin? I only know that name from Good Omens. Literally the only reason I know that name. Correct. Next question. True or false? The main ingredient in OXO cubes is oxygen. Or is it oxen? Oxygen. Oxen. I mean, are you gonna make me Google this shit? True? Bingo. Next question. Name an animal with large eyes. The human. Hell yeah. I just won $3.99. Nice one. What an excellent money-making scam. I'll be sure to share with everybody. Okay. Okay. Let's come out this way. So I have $3.99 now, which means I should be able to buy the mask. I don't know why I would need the mask at the moment. So it's called Knacker's Yard. It's used as a reverse lubricant. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now I have glue. What am I gonna do with it? What am I gonna do with it? Squid, what am I gonna do with it? What do I do with the glue? That's right. That's right. I have a standing desk. I work from home. I have a whole setup here. I can't be sitting down all day. Get my standing pad here. Alrighty. So what the hell do I do with the glue? Okay, I'm sure things will. I'm sure it will. I haven't been in here. What's in here? Police station? Check out this job's worth. We used to be just like him. Mr. Brain says, I guess he's not smart enough to make the grade of poet. Ha ha ha, Brain, you cracked me up. Fancy. I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording here, and I'm gonna start a new recording. My head's cut off here. Hold on. There we go. That's a little bit better. You can see all of my hair now. Hey, and start another recording. Just so that way I'm recording in MKV, and if you're not familiar with like how recording works or whatever, it's like there's certain file formats that like if you lose it, you lose the whole recording. So it's best to stop recordings and then start them up again every once in a while. So what's in here? Metal has been detected. It lies. Apologies, sir. Afraid I can't let you through with any metal. Could be dangerous. Sorry, Liv. Don't you love me, sir? Sorry, security person. Must be the belt buckle. We've got wooden buckle. Let's see. It must be the belt buckle. We've got a wooden buckle at home. We'll have to go and grab that instead of and to get this past this dude. Okay. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be something stupid. More than likely. So here's what I'm thinking. This is my current hypothesis here, my current theory. So we need, so just to recap, excuse me. We need to do my poem, right? In order to do the poem, we need to get a license. We need to get the license. We need the beret. To get the beret, we need the phone. The phone is being used by some dude on the other line. So it's like they're like keep calling the phone, so I can't use it. I'm thinking that the place they're calling from is like this building here. So I need to go back to my home to change the belt buckle to get into this place, possibly to progress the story. So we're gonna head back to the house here. Yep. Someone is in my house. Who's in my house? Delivery man says, delivery? I think you got the wrong place. How'd you get in my house? As an agent of Hermes, we are given skeleton keys to the city by the council. I think you got the wrong place. Doubt it. The system never makes mistakes. Says right here. Got the address. Just need a signature. As a poet, I am against consumerism, so I would not have ordered anything. Because poets don't order or buy things. Look. Just sign here. There can be... then I can be on my way. No RFUs. I'm going to make your life a living hell if you don't sign this form. I cannot stand around here all day. I got T's to cross and I's to dot. I have never identified more with a character in a video game more than I identify with Delivery Man right now. If you don't sign this form, I'm going to make your life an actual living hell. So... oh, man. Yeah. Stay there. Alright. Do as you please. Earl, just sign the damn thing. What's in here? You've been keeping this belt in case of emergency. Just be sure to put it back when you're done so you can reach it again in a hurry. Pick up belt. Alright. So I have the belt buckle. So let's go back to the office space. Yes, please. And I'm going to come back over here. Okay, I should be able to go through now. Very good. Phenomenal. What's this dude have to say? Sammy says, "Pardon me, I am on the phone. You seem to be having trouble. How may I help?" "I doubt it unless you happen to work for Sherwood Books and Music Exchange." Aha! I knew it. It's this dude. "As it so happens, I do. I'm here to try and ease some regulations with the mayor." "Oh, really? How convenient. A friend gave me this special customer support number that would allow me to bypass the usual red tape when dealing with your company. ... But no one picks up. I guess I'll keep trying until someone does. Until then, maybe you can help me directly. I'm keen to explore all avenues in pursuit of what I want. I will see what I can do." Sammy says, "I just need to make sure that the delivery of mini discs and DVDs got to my summer home. The address is 32B Straight Heaton Road, Grimsfield, GB 34B. Please tell me I'm not going to have to remember all of that. The address is 32B Straight Heaton Road, Grimsfield, GB 34B. You got all that? I'll ask around." Phenomenal. I swear to God, if I have to go back all the way back to my house, I think that's that's the delivery. I think the dude had it wrong. Alright, let's talk to this dude. Right. So maybe not. How's the stream quality? Is it... maybe not? Uh-huh. So not that dude. Actually, there was something. There's a button here. Okay. Shut it out, spice the lot of them. Yes. Whatever that means. Yeah, it's I forgot that whenever I started streaming, I'm actually on Wi-Fi and not like hardwired in. Because I only have so many Ethernet plugs in my basement right now. And sometimes I need to use it for my TV. Okay. So let's come back over here. This game I think is definitely going in my showcase. This is the mayor's office. What does the mayor have to say? Mayor Robbingham. Hello, I'm the mayor. Haha. As you can see, I'm a little behind on my paperwork, so I'd appreciate it if you can be quick. Are you living in your office? Living here? Haha, no! That's definitely not what's happening. Was I not seen in the Gazette last week with my wife and daughter? What's with the bed and the food and the stuff? Haha, I'm just a bit behind on things right now. Having to put in some extra hours doing mayor stuff, you know. But I will admit, there's a bit more stamping than I thought there would be. I seem to be in a job where I have to tell people what to do. It's exhausting. What an odd fellow, Mr. Brain says. I don't like the fact that he keeps saying haha, it makes me nervous. Maybe we should try mirroring his tone and body language and see if it puts him at ease. Haha! Well, we can't stand around here all day. Actually, I do have something I need from you. I'm asking everyone for money-making tips for the council. We are a bit short this year on our budget, and we're a bit short this year on our budget for the poor. There's an IT box in the club that seems really easy to win. Wow, thanks a lot. Ha. This will certainly come in handy. Haha, no problem. Hey, what's with the key on the wall? The key to the city. You gotta have the key to the city if you're the mayor. Without it, I'd forget that I'm the mayor, and then what would I be? A better father, a better husband, a better husband? I find you need to have the right props in your life, or you'll end up forgetting what you're supposed to do with your time. It's like these chains I have. Without them, I'd just be another person. What benefits does the key to the city provide? It can get you into all the clubs, some utilities, etc. It's actually a bit shit, really. Well, I suppose it's a perk of the job nonetheless. Anything else? Gotta fly. Wow, this guy's really busy. I wonder what he's shredding. I'm guessing it's all the mayor's guilty secrets. Actually, it looks like he's shredding permit applications for shredders themselves. Interesting. Looks like the world's greatest mayor has taking to living to his office. Burn. Actually, I think it would be... I would quite like that. Easiest commute ever, but we don't work in an office, you idiots. Yes. I do always joke that my commute is... I have traffic on my way to work, which is like literally just bumping into my husband on the way downstairs. Let's go down this way. So what did this dude say again? course, I wrote down a napkin, you see, but maybe your friend gave you the wrong number. That friend would never betray my trust. The problem is I call the number, but no one picks up. I guess I will keep trying until someone does. Until then, maybe you can call me directly. Right. So maybe I can go back to the maybe I can go back to the phone and tell him that it's me. Excellent. I'd like to reschedule the delivery on the number of items I've ordered. Could you tell me the address you have on file? And then I have the file. Perfect. Thank you. Well, yes, it's always nice. You can always give me a shoot me an emoji. You could put an emoji here in the chat and be like ha 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 ha, and then I would know that you said ha ha, or at the very least thought ha ha. You felt like a chortle. Perfect. Thank you. I'd like the parcel to come next Friday as I'm hosting a beer and pizza night. We won't be troubling you anymore. Fantastic. I can call the number. Hello, you're through to the secret underground hat factory password line. Hi there, what's the password? Today's password for the secret underground factory is hat factory. Hat factory. To be honest, we're just a contractor for many people who need passwords. This client's a bit useless. They left the password on default. It's the same every day. Fools. You ever watched Soul Eater? Fools. Fools. Fool. Oh, thank you. I hope you have a nice day. I really don't care how you feel about my day. Anyway, is that it? If it is, I hope you have a nice day. I don't really care how you feel about my day. I will remember that. The sun shall be your haha. Give it a little hee hee haha moment. I suppose it does have its perks. I mean, we live more civil world. Hey, Dev, how's it going? What's the alternative? That we are all horrible all the time. I suppose you have a point. I don't really want to spend my time being horrible to everyone I meet. Yeah, this is Dev. He runs his own channel. Damn Skippy. Absolutely. Absolutely even. Okay, I'll continue to lie. Great hat factory. Remember. Yep. Okay. So we have the password now. I should be able to go to the store. Give this dude some passwords. No, that's not the password. Oh God, now I need to remember. Now I need to remember where the where I get the hat at. Thanks, Dev. Your channel's going pretty well too. You got like what 250 subscribers, right? You're trucking along. Let's come down here. Let's talk to this guy again. He told me where to get the hats, but I don't remember where to get the hats. Alright, mate. Nice hat. Let's see. You're a poet, right? Yeah. Council clamped down on the factories, beret gills, brown bread, when they're generating blah blah. Shit. He's got a factory in town, real secret like, but if you call his phone number, it's the password to the factory, don't tell you. Okay. So I have the password. There's a factory somewhere here. Thanks, Dev. Have a good one. Have a good night. Force to have a social prep. Yeah. So somewhere around here, there's a factory. I just need to figure out where that's at. Maybe it's in the clock tower. I see it. There was a. No, it's not in here. I think that might be enough footage for me. I'll stop recording. Alrighty. I think there's a way to get in the clock tower. How do we get in there? This way? Clock tower. Looks like it's locked, but I guess you need a key. Another thing we need to find. I saw an eye icon over here somewhere. Oh, it's probably just a glitch. Okay. Interesting. Right, so I maybe to get in here I need the key to the city. So there's probably, maybe come back over here to the mayor's office. Okay, so I can't get the key to the city. That's not something I can do. Looks like it's all sorted. Why are you still standing here then? I'm just trying to do something. Phenomenal. All right. Meat raffle. Government banned the government banned refrigerators. That's why I'm raffling off this meat. That, and we're also raising money to put some books in the school. That seems like a worthy cause. As a poet, I support the arts of youngins. How much for a ticket? 100 guilders. No, thank you. What's this guy have to say? Insolvent Sam. Erg. You okay? More than you know. Who doesn't like a nice meat raffle every once in a while? I'm gonna start calling it from now on. Wish I was, and what is it to you? I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it. Let's see. Not much to tell. I just spend my days waiting for the next shift, or the next shit thing to happen. I'm lucky I managed to get off me head. It does not sound like the road to happiness. Looks blank. Actually, I think if I tell you my poem, that might make you happy. Look, mate, I don't rightly know about what you think. Oh, okay. In that case, can I borrow your drinker's permit? Sorry, that thing's the only thing that keeps me sane until I can lay me on something stronger. Oh, this is where the glue comes in. Yeah, glue, mate. It's the only thing that touches the sides. If I get you glue, can I get the permit? He's blinking. You got it. That's kind of short term. What about the next time you need a drink? I don't care. I got short-term memory. All right, then. So you got any glue? Sure do. If you trade me the drinker's permit. Well, he seems happy. Now we should be able to be served down the club. That's what it was. The glue. All right. So I was able to use the glue. I got a drinker's permit, and so with that, I can go back to the echo chamber. Hey, you're back. Good to see you. I forgot I was supposed to. Can I get a drink, please? Your drinker's permit is in order. What will it be? Let's get a... Oh, what do you think? Should I get a breezer, a Jaeger bomb, or diesel? Cider, lager, and black currant for legal reasons. Which one? Thinking maybe Jaeger bomb? Yeah. To the Jaeger bomb. Careful, that stuff's strong. Alright. Drink that stuff. Phenomenal. Now what? No, I can't tell the poem yet. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Now, Squid, do you have reptiles? Because you just said you had pet roaches. Are you a big reptile person? Also, I'm sure that you love your pet roaches. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I will not. I will not, and I certainly never shall. Like, I'm glad that you enjoy them, but absolutely not. So the reason I ask is that I have another trans friend who has a bunch of reptiles, and he bought like a bunch of roaches to feed his reptiles, and they escaped. And then nothing good ensued after that. So that's why I ask. Madagascar hissing cockroaches as pets. They are named Marmalade and Sourdough. As much as I hate all of that. I love those names. I both love and hate that. I both love and hate it. I'm glad that you enjoy them. I'm sure that they're very cute. Those are very cute names for roaches. So yeah, those are really cute names though. I have 2 dogs. I got a Dachshund Corgi mix. Her name is Pam, and then I have a Cocker Spaniel mix, and his name is Bowser. Jump in conversation with cats. During conversation, you could sidle up to them and stand about for a bit, not getting involved, nodding while they continue to talk. Is that what you want? That happened to me at a party once, and was it fun? I suppose, right? I never need to do that. Let's talk to this dude. Hey, dude. Jaded writer. Hey, dude. Why are you so jaded? Where'd you get that hat? From that bloke, Gary. There's no room left for the art in this world. I love my puppies. They are good dogs. The world's changed. People only became interested in the plot. Yeah. People only became interested in stories they could see themselves in, imagine themselves as the lead, feel what they felt. That's the only thing people gave a jot for. How it made them feel, not how they made them think. I don't know if I never went through like a bug phase. I think a lot of kids go through like a bug phase. The only ones that I really ever played with were like little pill bugs. I played with pill bugs all the time. I hope so too. Pam is getting up there. She's almost like, my dachshund is like 14, almost 15 years old now. She's getting up there. She's a spry girl though. What kind of stuff do you make? I did installations for a while. People would come if they heard about it, but all tended to take the photo and then leave. At least she's not bitter about it. I got into storytelling scene. That's where all the cash is. I can rattle that shit off till the cows come home. I empty my soul. They empty their pockets, and in exchange, I got to feed off of my pain for a bit. Must be rolling in it. Okay. You're a poet, right? Guy running an underground operation. He's got a factory in town, real secret. If you call his phone number. So I have the password. Where's the factory? Now, Beatles, I think I could get behind. Some Beatles, not all Beatles. Some Beatles I think I can get behind. Especially the shiny ones. They're like work. Okay, somewhere there is a factory. There's a factory somewhere, and I don't know where it's at. I have an inkling that it's here. But you need a key somewhere. So Where do I go from here? So I got the glue from here. What's this? Good job on looking at both. You might have looked bad, whichever you picked. There appears to be a small hole in the wall. Oh, here we are. Here we are. Hat factory, correct. Well played, my child. You know the password for us, right? It seems to keep you out. Fair play. Phenomenal. Underground hat factory. Found. Welcome, friend, to the underground hat shop. I almost guarantee that they have. It's like Rule 34, but like for drag queens. Welcome, friend, to the underground hat shop. Why all the secrecy? The local council shut down all the hatteries. I think they're called haberdasheries, but what do I know? The local council shut down all the hatteries once the downturn kicked in. Too aspirational. Didn't want people getting their hopes up. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I'm a poet. You would not believe the red tape involved. We put forward a proposal that we would no longer make any vocation-based hats, but instead limit our output to Hindus. Christmas cracker hats. That kind of thing. This guy just keeps driveling on about himself. The cheek. I have been trying to find a... So I have a drinker's permit already. Do you want to know more about my poetry? While the proposal went through, I'd forgotten to put the right stamp on the form. Meaning I missed the business review window for 08. Yes. Work. W-E-R-K. Work. Let's see. Forcing us to go out of business. I decided to become a poet a while back. People told me it would be good to get a hobby. So we set up shop. Things are looking good. Right. Anyway, I need a hat suitable for poetry. Can you help me? Beret, that's what you need. I can sort you out. Here you go. Thanks, man. You should totally come to the show later. Echo Chamber Club, 8 p.m. Afraid not. That's my cup of tea. Hate poems, you see. I like poetry. I have to be in a really specific mood to, like, read it. Like, sit down and read it. But, all in all, poetry's pretty good. What a pretentious arse face. Goodbye. We got the beret! So now that we have the beret, let's do a quick recording here. Now that we got the beret, we're going to come back over... We need to go to the permit office. So let's come back to the permit office. Permit inquiries. Hello, welcome to the licensing center. How can we be of service? You best be quick, though. We break for lunch shortly. Already my blood sugar feels a little low. Name's Clark. I have a form here. Can you process it for me? I have a big show tonight. This form 483B personally requires the mayor's signature. He's probably in his office. If it's not one thing, it's the other. Seems a bit inefficient to have the mayor stamp everything personally. I've never given much thought to it, but it must be important if we wouldn't do it, right? Yeah, you're probably right. Okay. Let's go back to the mayor's office. I was wondering if you could stamp this. 483B Poet License. One of my favorites. We spent 3 months putting this baby together. It was hell to get past the observation panel, but we squeezed it through the end. Observation panel? Yeah, they're required to approve all new public license application forms. It's due process. Sterling people. Without them, the whole system would crumble down, lad. Thanks for the stamp. Gotta fly. We got the stamp. So now that we have the stamp, we can come back to the permit office. Possibly and get our permit stamped. You're back. Any luck getting the official stamp? Yes, I met the mayor. He seemed like a very lovely man. Okay, we're almost done here. I just need to see some ID and then we can finish up the process. ID. You should have mentioned that earlier. I've already been home once today. I thought I had my wallet with me. Does my wallet not have my ID? It says on the form itself that 383B requires ID to process. You should read the fine print. Cool, BRB. We can get some ID from the filing cabinet in our bedroom. I do love this game, and it's like very cheeky and clever, but they really know how to. The developers really knew how to pad it. Oh my god. Damn it. Mr. Brain, it reads, I have had these deliveries by means of, I have had these delivered by means of punishment. Each one contains contraband, exercise dumbbells, and weighs approximately 300 kilograms each. I hope you learned your lesson. What a dick. For real, no cap. That's what the kids are saying nowadays, right? No cap. Thanks, Brain. You're totes a glass full kind of guy. Wonderful. This photo was taken nearly 10 years ago. Not sure it counts as ID in any other legal sense. Very good. Now we got that. Let's head back to the permit office and probably have them send me on some other fetch quest. Oh, licenses. Oh my god. You gotta be shitting me. I can't handle it. Oh my god. Goodness gracious. Sorry. Sorry if I startled you. It literally is. Lunch break back at 1-ish. What does this dude have to say? Can I help you? As a poet, I'm sure you can. I'm always listening to what people have to say, their stories, etc. Don't say etc. out loud, and it doesn't make any sense. But in this case, I'm kind of in a hurry, and I will have to forego my inquiries into your life. That's a shame. I have some great stories. I also interned at the Gazette. See, as a poet, I'm trying to get my license sorted so I can perform the open mic tonight. Why is the license permit closed? It's lunchtime, mate. Everyone's down. Pret. Any idea how long they'll be? Hard to say. Most of the staff have flexi-time permits, meaning they can mostly come and go as they please. Man, that sucks. I need to get my permit sorted. You're a poet. You did not mention it. Gosh. I'm a fellow artist myself. I write a column for the Gazette. A fellow admirer of the written word. My last piece was an undercover scoop on a horse smuggling racket. Apparently the best adhesives can only be made from the finest racehorses. Yikes. Whoopsie dipsy. Of course, my poems are far less literal than journalism, but they mirror life in ways only poets can envision. Turns out it went all the way up to the mayor, who was stamping permits in exchange for tips on which horses would be out of the game, if you catch my drift. If you're not listening, just look attentive. You were not listening, just look attentive. Listen, right? Maybe I can help you out with your as your fellow artist. There's this guy in the clock tower who owes me a favor. He manages the clock tower. If you could get him to change the time, everyone will come back from the Pret. So should I go to the clock tower? Yes, the mayor's got the key or something. Try asking him. So I wasn't too far off. I do need the key to the city to get into the clock tower, but I just didn't know what for. So let's come back over here and get the key to the city from the mayor, because apparently you can just walk into the mayor's office and like ask him for the key to the city and he'll do it. So you again, haha, always helping to help locals. Can I borrow the key? Well, you did help me out with that IT box thing, so I reckon I could do a favor. You know what I mean? Wink, wink. Thing is, only that one's not the real key. The real key is, in fact, a key code. The key code to the city, haha, you might say. We keep it safe in storage underground. If you go to the town phone booth and dial 998, you will gain access to the key code crypt. Can you not just tell me the key code? Sorry, I've not been out of the office for a while. The key code of the city slipped my mind. Phenomenal. Gotta fly. Alrighty. Back to the phone booth. We need to dial 998, and we're going down to the key code crypt. How's the? I mean, I know I've asked this already, but how's the quality of the stream? Do I need to adjust some settings, or is it like fuzzy, or is it still pretty good? All right. Absolutely fabulous. Jobsworth, hello. Guess you're busy. He's looking into the distance. His steely gaze and chef's hat stirs something deep inside you. Oh. It stirs something deep inside of me. Emphasis on the deep. Halt! What are you doing? I am the gatekeeper of this place, and it's your role to prevent me from taking this key? Not as such. In fact, to be honest, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing. I used to be just like you, then I decided I should be a poet. I suppose I'm not really going to stop you from getting the key. It's not my job description. I was assigned this job from the Job Center Plus after I fell from glory from the past role. Okay then, what was your last job? I used to work at Greg's before I fell from glory. The sign over there and this hat are all I have left of that time. It feels like a dream. What happened? On my way into work one day, I was accosted by a group of teenagers outside of Londis. They asked me if I could pop in and buy them 20 Lambert and some breezers. I was late to work that day, so I brushed them off and didn't think anything of it. When I arrived at work, I had been served a notice from the council that I had lost my role as baker for not supporting the local businesses as well as I could. And that's how I ended up here. They let me keep the hat, though. Remarkable. You were not listening. Help yourself to the key. I'm picking up the key. I'm doing it. You picked up the key code to the city. It's on a post-it note. Great stuff. Absolutely fabulous. If I wanted to start the Wings of Fire series, Squid, where would I start? Is there like a book one, or are there like prequel books that I should like check out first, or what? I've got the key to the city, or the key code to the city. I'm gonna head back here. Flip it, baby. I wonder why they hide the fact it's a key code. Fair enough. Let's see. I guess I'm kind of a big reader. I never really thought that I was a big reader, but I was talking to a friend of mine on a road trip. We were on a road trip from one place to another, and we were talking about books, and I was like, oh yeah, I've read this, and I've read this, and I've read this, and I was like, oh wait, I do kind of read a lot, don't I? Let's see, what do I have on Libby right now? I am currently listening to book called Husband Material. Been trying to get a hold of like basically any queer book that I can get a hold of and just read. I've just been trying to do that. So like I got Husband Material. I'm listening to a book called Less, which Husband Material is really cute. It's in the same vein if you've ever read The Charm Offensive or any of those other kind of like sapphic romantic comedies. Reading those, and then I'm also listening to Interview with the Vampire, and currently I am reading physically reading a book called Captive Prince, which is literally just smut. Very smutty. I love it. And I'm reading a graphic novel called Magical Boy, which if you haven't heard about it, it's basically about this like trans boy who like gets like Sailor Moon-esque powers. And it's like the story about this trans boy who's like in the process of transitioning, and he's like dealing with all that fun coming out and transitioning nonsense that trans people tend to have to go through, which is unfortunate, but also makes for a good story. So if you're at all interested, I would if you like graphic novels, I would highly recommend Magical Boy. I am enjoying it so far. So what am I here for again? I had to come here for something. What does this dude have to say? Yeah, I didn't, like I said, I didn't think I was a big reader, but as it turns out, I am kind of a big reader, so. Now then, Keeper of Time here. What would you like to know? I heard you were the Keeper of Time. You heard right. It's been my job for 35-ish years now. Great, that's really interesting, but can you help me make it not lunchtime anymore? That sounds really interesting. Like, is that more like coming out of Islam, or is that more like reconciling queerness with the Islamic faith? I'm not sure about that. Do you have the authority to make such a decision? And I don't want to risk losing my pension, though, through neglect. I think I'm about 5-ish years away from retirement. I would not be there if I was not in a position of considerable authority. You make a compelling argument. I shall make it not lunch anymore, but I warn ye, this is right going to confuse my current situation. A sacrifice I'm sure you are more than willing to make. It's not lunchtime anymore. Anything else? If I had more time tonight, I would go through his dialogue options, but I do not. Well, let's head back to the permit office. Phew, that was a good lunch, but it seemed a little short somehow. I hope you made it through the afternoon anyway. Here's my ID. Okay, I finished up the paperwork. As you see, the system does its work. Thanks, take license. We got the poetry license. We did it. Team. Oh, okay. Now that I have my poetry license, I should be able to go do my poem. It's time to shine. Get up there. Let's tell our bloody poem. Let's do it. I swear to God, if it's like roses are red, violets are blue, or whatever. Okay, we have everything we need. Let's get this poem started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it, do that. Oh, it's a first person. Last night, I dreamt I was a supply chain manager at a warehouse. I liked it because it reminded me of what what I was supposed to do. Uh, because it kept me busy, so I did not have to think. One day at a party, um, I spoke to a plant. I stared at my phone, even though the battery had been confiscated. Talked about nothing but work. Asked everyone what they did for a living. I asked everyone what they did for a living. I'm hungry. Because sometimes I forget to eat. When I grow up, I want to be a robot. Oh, we're not done. All right, our kid. You got what you deserved. I must protest to the contrary. I followed all regulations to the letter. You would not be here unless you broke the rules. It's that simple, mate. What rules have I broken exactly? Countless regulations. Among the main offenses, one, using another prisoner's drink permit to obtain an intoxicating substance. Two, your beret authentication code did not check out and the license does not match with any licensed hatware we currently have in our system, leading us to believe it's an unregulated hat. That it? Three, bribing an official with financial information for financial gain. Where's the harm in all of this? These rules are here for your safety and no one else's. Without them, there would be anarchy. Maybe punks like you leading the charge. Scumbags. I suppose you're right. I am happy enough to sit in the cell, to be honest. It feels as big as any other place in this world. Okay. Ah. Ah. Sorry about that. Huh. Looks like a tiny version of your bedroom. I wonder why it's here. Yeah, it's weird. So I've gone crazy. Look, it's another one. They must mean something. I guess we'll never know. This one's our prison room just about back there. What the? Must be here for shits and giggles. Just for us. There's a white picket fence. And we're gonna go into this giant head, because why not? Okay. Here we are. Mr. Brain! Super ego. Hello, who are you? I'm probably something to do with Freud. Oh. But I have helped you get this far in your life, and I won't stop now. Why are you sitting on this throne? What's your favorite color? Wait, if you're my brain, who's running the show in here? Oh, he's some kind of imposter. You're never really the same person from one day to the next. I would not think about it. To be honest, I cannot think of much else to say. Yeah, I know how you feel. You're always supposed to know what to say, but most of the time, I have no idea. That does not stop most people. Anything else? No, that's it. Take care. Bye. Okay. Phenomenal. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Indish. The bus stop? I guess this is the end of the line. Shall I sit here and wait? I suppose you don't have anything else left to do now. Escape from prison. I find that comforting. I'd say the possibilities are endless, but actually I'd be lying. I just wish there was still... there's more still that need doing. Busy work, exactly. And that was Grimsfield. I loved it. That's definitely going in the showcase. That's definitely going in the showcase. Switch back over to just chatting. Put some music on here. Yeah. I must have closed that tab out. Unfortunately. Earl. Yeah, I liked it. So I'm working on a video for my next series. It's gonna be I'm kind of I think I'm gonna be moving away from the Let's Plays a little bit. Cause the niche is, for one, I'm okay at editing, but like the niche is so oversaturated, and the people who are like in that niche, like the production value has just gotten so insane that it's really hard to break into it. And so I'm probably going to segue more into informational stuff rather than the Let's Plays proper, but I still want to incorporate them into the videos. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm doing a video on minimalistic design. Excuse me. Doing a video on minimalistic design in video games, specifically indie games, and you know, how they kind of showcase the foundations of what a good game is. So and I think I found I have two other games that I've played already that are in the showcase. This was my third. So with all this footage, with the game that I played through, because I don't want to showcase a game unless I've played all the way through it. So yeah. So yeah, I'm very excited. I got that, so I can actually start working on this next video and start going. What about you? You know what? I haven't checked out your channel in quite some time. Let me go check it out. What you been up to lately? Candle Queen map, part 9. What's Candle Queen? Oh, that's the Wings of Fire stuff, right? Very nice. Give that up. Yeah, and I really do too. There's a lot of interesting, there's a lot of stuff that I like to point out or highlight when it comes to these kind of video games. So it's been a very long time since I've done any kind of like critical thinking essay. The last time I did it, I think I was like 19, taking English 1302 at my community college, and so it's kind of jarring going from like this reactionary content to this more like thought piece stuff, but I'm really enjoying it, honestly. And some of the games that I've been playing on Itch.io are just so good. Oh my god, they're so good. There's so much, there's just so much creativity and love that goes into these games that just people just don't know about. You know, there's this whole, did you know there's a whole genre of video game that are just visual novels? Like, I didn't know that before I started this channel and before I started like really deep diving into this stuff. There's a whole like genre of just visual novels that like you can go and you can play, and it's just, you know, you're yeah, it's just a book, but like it's visual. It's awesome. Yeah. And that's kind of what it is. I do have a tendency to kind of like hyper fixate on things. So I'm trying not to do that here, but it is, um, it's fun. So, anyways, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and log off for the night because it's almost 11 o'clock over here, and it's about time for me to go to bed because I have work in the morning. Because I work. I'm a worker. I'm a worker, dude. Anyways, Squid, thank you so much for sticking around with me. If there's anybody else on the channel here watching, thank you very much as well. Smile for me. I'll have to take a look at that. Anyways, yeah, but thank you so much. Have a good evening. Good luck with your art, and I will see you in the next live. Toodles.